This is the local dog Lucy, and she's my star. I love her, and she loves to eat. This piece is called Awakening, and it was painted on the top of the Kunjapuri. It's called Kunjapuri Temple. It's on the top of the hill, about 1,500 meters. And we actually traveled there with my friend Charlie, who is a very talented videographer. It was an amazing trip. We took a canvas. It was in a misty season, and we were just, going through this mist, and I was dreaming about this painting, and it came true. He really helped me to organize this, and we were on the top there. He was filming me making this piece from beginning to end and filming the journey there, which was very much part of this experience. We went there 3 times actually. Well, 3 days, 2 times and 3 days. We watched the sunrise from there. And then eventually I finished this piece with oils in my studio to add the color and the depth. And I also used glass bead to give it a little surprise quality, because it will not be the same from different angles. Yeah, Awakening. And whether it's a sunrise or a sunset, it's up to you. I didn't decide. In the painting, it is both. Because during the monsoon season on Z heights and in a very misty weather, it was so strange. Sometimes it was entirely covered with fog. Sometimes it would be like sunshine. Sometimes you would see the moon, and it was all at the same time, as if the time itself was eliminated. And I wanted to give this strange feeling in this painting that you don't quite know what time is it. Is it sunrise or sunset, or is it the moon? And every person has their own. Somebody, oh, I love this sunset. Somebody says, oh, full moon. Somebody says, oh, it's awakening, like it's a sunrise. To me, it's everything at once, and so no time, and thus awakening. So this piece was a twin project of video and painting, and may I ask you what you see in that? Because it is abstract and not abstract at the same time. Because it was a video project, and the videographer took the drone shot And I painted the aerial view of the bank of the Ganga, and as you see I used a lot of the sand, and so I depicted these rocks meeting the river, actually standing on the edge of that rock and feeling that energy. And you know, we filmed it from beginning to end. There will be a short movie and it's coming soon in January, and I believe it's going to be amazing. But the painting is ready. There is a lot of copper as well. It reflects sunlight, sunset beautifully. So yeah, this is it. And it's called Shift in Perspective because I like to paint things from the perspectives we don't usually perceive them. So to see this, we needed a drone. And it's kind of, you know, the level we don't usually see, but with a drone it was possible.
I thought about here. Thanks to my team, the painting is here.
Okay, so I called this piece The Deeper Eye, or The Sunrise from the Bottom of the Sea, according to Jimi Hendrix's song. There is a song I really like called Are You Experienced? And he goes, baby, let's watch a sunrise, and you go like, yeah, normal line, and then he adds from the bottom of the sea. And when I first heard this lyric, I was like, wow, I didn't expect this, you know? So I wanted to give in the painting this unexpected perspective, like, okay, let's watch the sunrise, but from the bottom of the sea. And if you go to like Indian philosophy, or if you read Eckhart Tolle, so this concept of the self or the deeper I is something that is beyond your personality, something deeper, I don't know, your soul, yourself, anything. So I depicted it with this underwater landscape. And yeah, and the technique, hi Jay, the technique of this painting is, I think, the most, let's say, advanced one. Of this one was the last one, so I made 20 and it was the last one. So I was like, okay, I love using oils and I want to paint entirely in oils, but let me this time make them flow. But even when it's entirely dry, it will retain this feeling of being wet, of being like underwater, and I love this. So this piece is called Sunrise Mist, and it's a bank of the Ganga in the monsoon season. So there is actually a Ganga in a mountain, but it's covered with a very thick fog, which to me was like a miracle. It was my first monsoon in India, and one day I was just walking and every step felt like stepping into the void, and I had to make a painting depicting the fog, covering. I actually painted first the mountain, then the river, and then I put many layers to cover it and to have some stones on the foreground to really lead you into the unknown. And its first layers are acrylic splashes, and the final ones are oils. And I used some Ganga sand from the bank of the Ganga to give texture to the foreground.